I never want to see another artist claim they've got big things coming soon. We all know what that means by now. In an online landscape where we're all used to constant value all the time, the big announcement announcing there's going to be a big announcement just doesn't cut it. Firstly, your music has to be remarkably good to build a fan base. If you haven't got this figured out yet, you're fighting an uphill battle from the start. Get your initial music out early and over with. You can't build an audience as a musician without music. This is something you need to start as early as possible and build over time. Don't strive for perfection, strive for progress. Firstly, I want to make a distinction between fans and followers. 1,000 followers does not equal 1,000 fans. A follower is someone that has stumbled across your music or content and has decided they want to see more of it. A true fan engages with the majority of your content, loves your music, and will happily pay money to support your career. I don't believe you can rush these relationships because it takes time for your audience to buy into your music and your personality, just as it takes all of us time to buy into any business we might purchase a product from. Anyone that tells you you can build a fan base of 1,000 true fans that offer you a sustainable living in a short time period may be relying on luck in terms of going viral or just exaggerating the truth. With all of that being said, let's chat about how you can start to sustainably build your fan base as an independent artist. Start to view every action you take through the lens of your ideal fan. It's not a secret that creating content is a huge factor in building an audience, but perhaps as a musician you're struggling to post frequently. You may find parts of your process uninteresting, but this doesn't mean your audience feels the same. Your content should always strive to share your journey as an artist, and the audience are along for the ride. If you can learn to present your process as a story, you can start to build a fan base that truly cares whilst watching you grow and develop as an artist. When you create content, treat it like a two-way conversation. Don't talk at your audience, talk to them. Your personality and unique qualities will attract ideal fans and repel those that aren't interested. You should aim to be authentic and be prepared to polarize. You can't have an adoring fan base without others disliking you and your music. The sooner you accept this and move on, the more you can focus on the people that truly matter, your fans. You can't wait till you have a large fan base to start giving back. You should be engaging with your audience from day one. In fact, the earlier you are in your career, the easier this will be. When you play live, take the time to speak to the people that came to see you. Send personalized messages to your existing fans, and creatively nurture the relationships you're building from the outset. Activate your fans, don't just collect them like baseball cards. Give your target audience a reason to pay attention to you. You should always aim to provide authentic value to your ideal fans with every piece of content you put out. Always post with a purpose. We're in an attention market, and creating content that catches the eye and keeps the attention of your ideal fan will provide you with much more reward than the effort it costs to create. This will compound over time to create leverage. Share your journey from the outset and tell your story from the beginning. Whether you're practicing, recording, writing, rehearsing, record it. We all love a story, and everything we consume is built off of great storytelling. I know that you have a story worth listening to. It drives me mad when I don't see this, but you have to reward every interaction for your content and engage in your community. When someone takes the time out of their day to leave a meaningful comment on your post, or they share your work on their story, engage with them meaningfully and tell them how much you appreciate them taking the time to do so. This goes a long way. The relationship with your fans is two-way, and if you allow them to understand how grateful you are for their support, you'll create a positive feedback loop. Slow growth above all else. True fans will support you for life, so you should prioritize nurturing these relationships gradually as you develop as a musician. You shouldn't aim to be viral if you want a sustainable career. You should aim to grow slowly as a professional whilst your audience builds alongside. This isn't exactly a secret, but you need to consistently release music and content in a way that's sustainable and realistic to your unique circumstances. Only you can know the numbers to aim for here. If you can strive to release music regularly, you should be able to create content that supports each release to maximize the longevity and value to your fans. This should allow you to avoid burnout whilst giving your fans music and content to enjoy and connect with. You can't lose if you don't quit. Every overnight success you've ever heard of is either the accumulation of 10 plus years of work, a flash in the pan who burns out quickly, or someone with unbelievable luck that can't truly appreciate their achievements as they didn't lay out the groundwork for a sustainable career. Being able to create art and build a fan base around it is a privilege that may take a lifetime to achieve. This shouldn't be daunting, this should be empowering. You don't have to do everything quickly. Keep creating great content and music and watch your fan base sustainably grow over time. I hope these points have been useful in understanding why you should aim to gradually grow your fan base by consistently releasing music and content at a sustainable pace. By creating value, you're building trust with your audience who will continually buy into your journey and your story, slowly but surely becoming fans of your music for life. If you've got a song ready to release but don't know the steps to avoid the dreaded under 1,000 streams mark on Spotify, I've got you covered. Go to samfrenchmusic.co.uk/list for the 4-step checklist for alt pop artists to make the most of your next single for free. Thanks for watching.